The Legacy 5 that we are going to talk about today is a new hybrid driver IEM of the Legacy series, with one dynamic driver plus 4 balanced drivers released by Thieaudio. The body of the earphone is made of resin material, which fits comfortably in the ears. The Legacy 5 is equipped with a nozzle of suitable length and very comfortable ear tips, which makes the long-time listening session possible. The panel of the Legacy 5 uses a very nice and understated dark pattern design, and the glossy finish also adds a good texture. Just like the other product of Thieaudio, the Legacy 5 also came with a leather storage box to avoid scratches on the panel during transport. The stock cable is very soft and beautiful. It's also quite exceptional when it comes to sound performance and user experience. There's one thing I want to mention is that the foam tips come with the Legacy 5 are the best foam tips I've tried so far. I found some information online indicating that this type of foam tips are designed not only to preserve the comfort, but also to improve the resolution of the high frequency and vocals by using a special designed internal tube. Because of the dynamic driver, there's a large metal tuning vent on the housing of the Legacy 5. The official information says this ventilation is used to increase the air pressure in the shell, which can effectively increase the density of the low frequency, generating an energetic, natural bass. I guess the concept should be similar to the vent hole of those classic speakers. When I first heard the sound of the Legacy 5, the first impression was that it was significantly improved compared to the Legacy 3, with better resolution and density. The 5-driver hybrid technology makes the sound of the Legacy 5 fuller and more delicate. And I can feel Thieaudio's effort in the tuning, making the Legacy 5 very suitable for playing most kind of the music. The low frequency of the Legacy 5 is very bouncy, with good texture. Whether it's drum reverb or bass vibrato, the Legacy 5 delivers the low frequency with a lot of punch and adds a bit of atmosphere to the sound. The vocal details are relatively clear and there's a warm tint in the vocal sound. The popular female voices and folk sounds display very well on the Legacy 5. The vocals has good thickness and you can perceive those tiny sparkles of the performance. In terms of the high frequency, it is not super bright or analytical sounding, but the information is adequately presented and does not produce any harsh note. Pop, rock, and even small orchestral music can be performed with ease. The soundstage is larger than lots of ordinary IEMs, and there is a certain distance between the human vocal and the background. What needs to be mentioned is that the Legacy 5 requires a certain amount of power. It cannot exert its full potential on a low power source. When the power is sufficiently applied, the soundstage, resolution, and vocal density will reach to a different level.